Sorry guys, I'm a little started the stream a little too soon. I didn't set everything up. Whoa, what is this little blank area here? When does this rank season end, by the way? I don't even know. I guess April 1st. Yo, what up, Sparky? What up, Super Gamer? What up, Troy, Josh, TC, Jersh, Nightbot? What's going on? Midnight tomorrow. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. So we have a little over 24 hours to go. We're almost there anyway. Only a couple wins away. So, no big deal. Yo, I might need to play this JD. Or maybe even somebody else. I don't know. AJ Pollock doing no. Wait, who's that? Oh, Michael Brantley. No. I guess we'll go with JD. What you say, JD? Bling bling. So down for a chill stream? Yeah, dude. I'm down too, man. What up, Lauren? Definitely prefer having like 80 people in my stream, but you know, whatever. What else? Anybody else that needs downgrading? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go play a game. What does my battery life look like? We're fine. How you guys doing though? You guys have a good day today? Mine was kind of hectic, but okay. Like, it wasn't bad. It's just kind of busy. That's notable, Troy, that you won a BR game. That's funny. What up, Toberny? You played Jers Network and almost won. That's good, man. Jers is good. Let's move this a little bit. Hey, by the way, you guys, you're not hearing anything from my TV. You're not anything like obnoxious, are you? Because actually, usually I don't have the volume turned up, but I don't know, I just kind of wanted to hear like the crack of the bat today, so I turned it up. I should wear my headphones, but with like all the cords coming my way, it's just like one more thing, so I never do. Ah, dude, we're facing this Don Sutton. He's good. That kind of sucks. You're starting to drive? Well, that's an awesome day, dude. Lost by 1. That's not bad, man. It's not bad. Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess a one-run loss nowadays is like par for the course, isn't it? Like, how many blowouts have you guys had since this new patch? It just doesn't happen a lot. Bullpen, I realize bullpen is like really important now too. I don't know. I kind of want to get a feel for how this guy's going to use this Don Sutton. Screwball. So I might be a little overly patient here in the first couple of innings. Good pitch. Yeah, what up, Tim? What up, man? Oh, yeah. Nice little rip there from Hanram. Yes, Jake. I worked a little bit on it yesterday. My hitting tutorial that I'm going to come out with. But you will be getting one. Ooh. That felt better than... Well, that was fucking awful. Let's steal. Wow. He just went through a whole fucking at-bat without doing that. Damn it. That screwball is nasty. It throws you off for sure. Has late break to it. Yeah, everybody kind of is, dude. Any update? No, I haven't really done any work on like planning that out, but It might not be exactly on my birthday, but around that time frame. Okay, it looks like he's going with the slide step, but we're still going to go. Ah! Oh! I got back. Holy crap. Ah, dang it. I was trying to do the old hit and run there. Didn't work out. This could be kind of a low-scoring game. Oh, by the way, I've only played one game since my last stream, but I went 9 innings and I didn't give up a run. So I think, by my count, I've thrown 31 straight innings of scoreless ball. I haven't allowed a run in 31 innings. I'm coming for Oral Hershiser's record in that regard. Oh, dude, D's Nuts. Isn't D... Like, I feel like I've heard of this guy before. D's Nuts. It sounds familiar. Should I know this guy? Like, obviously. Am I going to look like a dummy here? This guy has some sharp uniforms, though. I like the... I don't know. I think he kind of made an off-white kind of color. Like a creamy kind of color. Ooh, when you add a Y to that, it sounds nasty. Creamy. Allowing a run in the 7th to break the streak? I hope not. I don't know. I have to go to my game history and see exactly how many innings it's been. It might not be exactly 31, but it's pretty close. Oh, wow. Almost let it go there. Got him. 2 strikeouts. All right, is he going to start laying off that slider? It's a with this patch, righty on righty sliders are so fucking hard to hit. I mean, they're ridiculously hard to time up and to square up. Let's go with a changeup. See if what if we struck out the side here? That'd be crazy, right? You almost never see that in MLB The Show, do you? Striking out the side? That'd be nuts. That'd be bananas. See if we can get him with a fastball. The high fastball. He'll never be expecting it. Oh! I almost want to let it go foul so I can strike out the side, but he got a piece of it. Whatever. Chris Garcia, what up, man? How are you? Jake, Rebel, yes. Rebel is actually really loving this patch. I've talked to him several times since it's dropped. CB5, on the other hand, is not that big of a fan of the patch. And I've talked to him as well. And he might be playing a little, but not a lot. So... Oh, nice rip. Beautiful. Yo, what up, Warpaint? Micro penis indeed, famously. Oh, dude, Benjamin BB, what up, man? Thank you. Thank you so much, man. Dude, all of my raids are small. I don't know how to raid on YouTube. Like, you probably got as many people over here as I do whenever I raid. I mean, I'll have 90 people in here, and 2 people will go over. It's crazy. Oh, that's a bomb. Let's go. Hang that curveball in my house, baby. Dude, he hung the fuck. Was that a screwball? That might have been a screwball. Dude, it was a screwball. I think that might be the first screwball I've ever hit for a home run. Nah, TC. This ain't going to be your last. Shut the fuck up. You're going to buy it next year. Everybody says that, and they always end up buying it. It's never a thing. I think the biggest thing was with this patch. Oh, I wanted that to be a check swing. The biggest thing with this patch is to punish mistakes, like really hit mistakes hard. And sometimes even like doing everything you need to isn't going to work out. But anytime your opponent makes a mistake, you have to capitalize on it, just like that screwball. Because scoring opportunities are just going to be so scant in the first play. Another thing is to be aggressive on the base paths and to really like steal a lot and do stuff like that. Like small ball is going to be a big part of the game now because it's just so difficult to score. Retails for $5 million. Now Rebel's a lag switcher. Just kidding, Rebel. Yeah, Jerish, you're probably right that control freaks help a lot since the patch. Tell me something, because I've never used them. Do control freaks, do they take a while to get used to? It seems like they kind of would, like having your fingers elevated or whatever. I don't know, it just seems kind of weird in my mind anyway. It could be awesome. That'll work. I might do a pitching tutorial as well, because even though pitching is easier with this patch, it's still like there are different like strategies and everything that need to be employed now. 2 or 3 games to get used to them. Gotcha. Well, I'll definitely, whenever I can, I'll check some out and get some. Attaboy. What up, Alejandro? Oh, Benjamin BB. Dude, look at that, Benjamin. You got me a sub. Nice. One step closer to 4,000. Good deal. See, now right there, that was a mistake by me. A mistake that probably should have been hit pretty hard. That'll work. Benjamin, if you remind me whenever I'm about to, or maybe after this game, I'll shoot a sub your way, man. You said Rebel doesn't use control freaks, right? Meaning, no, I did not. I may have said that I don't know. But because I don't know if he does or not. What's my internet connection speed? I don't know. But speaking, I mean, it's Comcast, so it's pretty good. And I'm wired in. I don't use like Wi-Fi or anything. But oh my God, what a play! It's disgusting. But something weird's been happening. Like Comcast has been working on my internet or something, and it's been going out sporadically in the middle of the day. For like an hour or two, and it's happened like 2 or 3 times a week for the past, I don't know, 2 months or something. It's been pretty crazy. It kind of pisses me off. I kind of want to ask for like a refund or something, you know, not a refund, but like a deal or something because of that. It's fucked, you know. But I know Comcast will never do that. Honestly, playing in Fenway Park, I'm happy with the 1 out of 3. It's like one of the toughest series in the MLB. Yeah, no, Chris, I've actually called Comcast, and it is that they're working on it. It's something about the area that I live in, like something fucked up a few days ago. Oh, nice play. Something fucked up a couple months ago, and they're having to try to fix it. I don't know. I don't know a lot about stuff like that, so. Who do I have winning the NCAA tourney? Well, I'm a huge USM fan, so I'm going to say USM. But not my brain. That's tough. You know what? I'm going to pick a real, like, just blow your fucking mind off pick. And it's only because they have probably one of the best pitching staffs in the entire tournament. Even for a smaller school. But I'm going to go with Stetson. I'm going to say Stetson pulls a Coastal Carolina and takes it home. That their pitching is out of this world. So yeah, I'm going to go with a crazy ass pick. I'm going to go Stetson. I mean, it's not that crazy. I mean, they're hosting a regional. I mean, they're a really good team, but yeah. You're rooting for Florida State, you faggot. You got to root for Southern, man. Honestly, I think that this is a very winnable regional for Southern, but I don't think we're going to win it because Scott Berry is kind of dumb. He's pitching Nick Sandlin in game 1, and that's stupid. He should save Nick Sandlin, who is probably the second best pitcher in the country behind Casey Mize. He's pitching him against Dallas Baptist, which is just stupid. Yeah, dude, Davin, what up, man? Now everybody knows that my first name is Davin. A lot of people in here didn't know that. Oh, that should be a bomb. Come on, yeah, let's go. Beautiful. Are you talking about Heimlich? Well, I mean, of course you're talking about Heimlich. Who else would you be talking about? Yeah, that's a weird thing, man. Fucking, if you're his teammate, like, how do you associate with him? I don't know, man. No, that's my middle name, Jake. That's what I go by is Cade, but my first name is Davin. Hell yeah, dude, dropping bombs, Sparky. Bitches need to get like me. What up, Tomid? Tomid Chowdhury. Dude, yeah, your name just sounds like you would be... let me tell you what your name sounds like. You know, like how there are... Like, every now and then you'll see, like, an Arabic guy who is, like, actually a conservative or something. Or not really like an Arabic guy, but just someone from like India or something like that, like a Bobby Jindal or something. Tomid Chowdhury just sounds like that type of guy. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but that's what it kind of sounds like. The stream is demonetized. Whoa, Wargoat. Yo. Stop the presses. Wargoat going bananas over there with talking crazy. You're from Bangladesh. Ooh. I actually I went to college with a girl from Bangladesh. She actually, I think that she was Miss Mississippi before Maverick was. We were talking about Maverick last stream, and yeah. Yeah, dude, I've got 50 in here, really? Oh, Wargoat, you were, oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about, because I was talking to Tomid at the time that you sent that message. I thought you were talking about him, and I was like, whoa, dude, where did that come from? That's not cool. But no, you were talking about Luke Heimlich. Yeah, I mean, still pretty like hardcore or whatever, but yeah, no, I get that sentiment for sure. Gotta ask you, how have you adjusted to hitting? Tom, honestly, it's just kind of come natural. I'm for whatever reason, I'm really adaptable at this game. I am like trying to kind of process it and analyze it in my head about how I adjust it, because honestly, the first couple of games I was terrible, but just kind of slowly I've gotten back into the groove and I've been all right. What I've been doing though is I've recorded some gameplay and stuff, and I'm just kind of watching what I'm doing so that I can make a hitting tutorial and I can kind of give you guys tips on what I've been doing and some trends that have helped me out, you know. One thing that I'm really trying to do is to be a lot more patient, and I'll wait on pitches that are easier to hit, especially pitches on the like middle end. I tend to try to lay off pitches on the outside half of the strike zone, just because it seems like they're way harder to get a hit on. Yeah, dude, I thought you just went like straight up racist for a second, Warpaint. But you got to understand, like sometimes you do get on the edgier side of things. You're like an edgelord, you know what I mean? You're like me, except like times 2. So whenever I saw that, I was like, whoa, dude, he's being super edgy right now. But then like you were only being semi-edgy because you're talking about a pedophile, so it's like. Should minors have no? Well, I don't believe in the death penalty at all. I don't believe in capital punishment. I'm pro-life in every sense of the word. The only reason I don't believe in the death penalty is the significant possibility of innocent people being killed. And we have several documented cases of that happening, especially in the age of like DNA and stuff like that. I don't believe in the death penalty because, you know, mistakes can be made, you know. So no, I do not believe that minors should have the death penalty. We're there. Easy. Warpaint, no, that's not true. Maybe on an individual basis, you're right that that the chances of a slip up are happening. But when you're talking about a nation of what like 300 million people, mistakes are actually almost inevitable. Like it's almost definitely going to happen. So yeah, I can't. I would rather like 100 guilty people walk free than one innocent man be killed for a crime he didn't commit. Honestly, I really would. I don't want to give the state the power to do something that its own. Well, no, I can't say that. The state the power to kill someone. You know what I mean? I just think it's way too much power. Ah. Crap. Irrefutable evidence you should face the death penalty. And like on a certain level I agree with you, but the problem is legally it's very, 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 very difficult to define what irrefutable evidence really is. Here's another reason why I'm anti-death penalty. I don't want to get too far off into the weeds here, but it's also a lot more expensive to kill someone. I know that your whole life you've been told that it's way cheaper to just like put them to death and be done with it. It's actually not true. It's actually really expensive to kill someone. It really, really is. It costs a lot of money. So it's actually cheaper just to throw them in prison the rest of their life and forget about it. But coupled with the fact that it's really difficult to legally define what irrefutable evidence is. Like, even if you have, like, let's okay, what is irrefutable evidence? Is it 50 eyewitnesses to the event or something like that? Okay, well, what if there's a mistaken identity? What if there like shit like this happens? People's memories are fucking fickle as fuck, and it's just not a good legal precedent to set, in my opinion. But I can certainly understand it's the death penalty is one of those things that I can understand the sentiment of it and the reasoning behind people being pro death penalty. It's just after a lot of thought about the issue, I can't get behind it. I definitely disagree with that it should cost one bullet to put someone to death, because that's giving the state way too much power at that point. If we can just do a kangaroo court, set it up, and irrefutable, this guy is guilty, and then some guy comes in there and puts a bullet in his head. It's way too much power to give the state. Fuck that. Fuck everything about that. It's a terrible idea. Horrible idea. Worst idea you've ever had, ever. Definitely not random. Of course. Pretty sure that we're all in agreement on that. Oh, come on. A hanging slider that oh, come on. Come on, game. But yeah, I just don't see what the problem is with the idea of letting, if it's cheaper, which it is. I mean, whether it should cost one bullet or not, it is fucking expensive. It's really fucking expensive. There's no getting around that, even in Texas. So given that fact, I don't understand why it doesn't work as a deterrent. We know that 100%. Been thousands of studies done, and it's a very, very, very good conclusion, or very, very, very well tested hypothesis that it does not work as a deterrent. So given all of those factors, I do not think the death penalty is a good idea at all. Well, yeah, but if you don't have an appeal process, Warpaint, if you don't have an appeals process, you're violating the Constitution. I mean, there is a thing called due process. You know what I mean? And like, you may not like it, but it's a part of our system, and it's a part of our system that needs to stay in place. It should be expensive to kill someone, and it should be very difficult to kill someone, because if not, you're giving the power for the state to basically do anything they want. I mean, you know, they could, the state could decide that, you know, that they don't like what you're saying. Let's just take this for instance. They don't like what you're saying. The state decides, or some agency decides, that you're talking about shit that shouldn't be talked about in America. So they decide that they're gonna frame you, and they're gonna make it look damn irrefutable. I mean, they're gonna do all of the things that they need to do to make it look like you fucking did it. And then they're probably going to be the people to run the investigation. And then they find that, you know, they charge you with capital murder. They send you to a trial. They do all that stuff. You're found guilty and you're put to death. I mean, you have to have these safeguards in for things like that, even if it's ridiculously expensive. They could do that and put you in prison for life, but it's a lot more difficult now. Believe me, I know. I think the state has too much power as it is already, but the appeals process, all that, those are safeguards that are put into place to prevent things like that, or do our damned best to prevent things like that from happening. And the only reason that we don't have a 1984 dystopian government is because we have those safeguards. We have a wonderful system, and we need all of those safeguards to keep it that way. And whenever you start taking things like that out, you start to turn into Augusto Pinochet Chile if it's right wing, or Venezuela if it's left wing. It turns into a really, really, really bad fucking thing. Or a Franco regime in Spain, a westernized country, or Mussolini or Germany, or, you know, all of the reason that those states went tyrannical is because their civil liberties were eroded by ideas like the ones that you're spouting now about just fuck it. Like, if they did it and we know they did it, let's put a fucking bullet in their head and be done with it. You know, it's a very primal feeling. And I get where it comes from. It's very human to think that way. But that's the reason why we have all of these safeguards in place. Yes, Grand Champ. I would be. I do not want the death penalty, and I would be fine with all the murderers that committed murders. I would be perfectly happy with them rotting in a jail cell jail cell instead of being dead right now. I'd be fine with that. I mean, it's almost as equally as a miserable existence. It's awful either way. So yeah, it was more expensive to kill him. It's just a better idea all around, just to keep him in jail. But why are so many? Because you're killing someone. That should be apparent. Oh, by the way, Jersh was right. I gave up 1 run in the 7th inning to end my streak. Wow. Jersh, you fucking called it, dude. But yeah, the reason it takes so many appeals is because you're putting someone to death. You're literally taking someone's life out of their body and sending it on its way to an ethereal plane. It should be a very, very difficult thing for the state to do. It shouldn't be easy at all. Guys, y'all are fucking retarded if you think that jail is a cakewalk. I mean, that's, come on. That's a retarded argument. That's stupid. Y'all are smarter than that. You can lead, learn, eat for free, get free health care, and go outside. Yeah, but okay, imagine you're in elementary school where you get basically all of those things, but you never get to go home ever. You have to sit in a cell for most of the day. And besides, most of these guys, or not but a lot of these guys live in isolation. Like, they'll take a lot of these guys for capital offenses or for just murder that doesn't get the death penalty, and they'll put them in solitary. Yeah, I was trying to think of that word, solitary. And that's a miserable existence. Miserable. I mean, it's awful. Yeah, somebody said jail is easy, or prison is easy. Like, jail. Okay, I've been to jail for I've even spent a night in jail for a traffic offense, no less. And I was in a big ass room with like I don't know, probably like 60 other people. We slept on hard ass bunks. It sucked. You had no privacy at all. Before I went in, they had to lift my ball sack up, check under my mouth. You know, I had to get butt ass naked, spread my ass cheeks, had to dig around in my ass to make sure I wasn't bringing anything in. You have to shit in front of everyone else. It's fucking awful. I can't even imagine what prison's like, especially to be there for the rest of your fucking life. Are you kidding me? I would kill myself. I would take it out of the state's hands. I don't want to live a life like that. I don't know. I think that's fairly subjective. Like, I bet you that, like, if a lot of the people that are in prison for life, if they had the Constitution to do it, they would commit suicide. And some of them do have the Constitution, and they did. Like, jail is not fucking fun. I don't know. I think you're thinking about this from more of like a primal and guttural level than you are thinking about like the bigger picture that surrounds the issue. Like, basically everything, all of the facts tend to point in the direction that the death penalty is a bad idea. So, like, the only thing that's really left is, like, that person committed a murder, they're fucking evil, they're terrible, get them off the face of the earth and kill them. You know, that it's like, that's basically the argument, and I don't know, I think it's a kind of poor one. Oh, get down. Oh, ground rule double. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, yeah, Orange is the New Black is a fucking TV show, guys. Not what it's like in real life. You don't get to fuck the guard and shit. Ah, pulled down. Why did I pull down? I'm an idiot. Oh my god, dude. Parchman Farm. I've never like been there as a prisoner, but I've been there. Guys, if you think prison is a breeze, look up Angola, Louisiana, or Parchman Farm, Mississippi. Look at just look it up. There are 1,000 documentaries on both of those prisons, and it tells you all about what those prisoners do, how they're treated, what their life is like, and I promise you, it will get the idea out of your head that prison is a cakewalk. It'll get it out of there fucking quick as shit, because it is awful. It is awful. I feel remorse for some criminals. Like I tweeted out the other day about a guy who's gonna have to go to prison because he sold crack back in the 90s. Well, since he's been in prison, he's become like a law clerk. He's gotten an education. He's been a model inmate. And since he got out, he's been doing like charity work. He's been doing all kinds of stuff. But he was let out based off like some Obama program or something. And because there was like some weird little technicality. He got 35 years in prison, by the way, for selling crack, which is ridiculous in its own right. But he did 20 years or something like that. But now that because of a technicality, he's going to have to go back to prison and spend 15 more years in jail because of just a technicality. So yeah, I feel horrible for some criminals over prosecution. It's fucking awful. Like, there are so many people in jail that don't deserve to be or have been in there for too long. And Jake, what, dude? That's amazing. That's amazing, dude. Congratulations, man. That is awesome. I'm so happy for you, man. You guys are acting like these are the bare necessities of living. Like, it's the bare necessities to keep life in your body. No, maybe there's an argument that, you know, instead of the death penalty, we'd like deny them health care or something like that, like major health care or something. I don't know. Or like cut their budget dramatically or something like that. But like, these are the bare essentials. Like, you wouldn't be fucking happy living like that. You wouldn't be happy. You would be fucking miserable. And you know it. Yeah, it's such a glib and disingenuous argument. Yeah, I don't understand what homeless people have to do with this either. Yeah, maybe, Josh. That I don't know exactly how that works, but if they get top priority for an organ transplant, that's fucked. That's ridiculous. That doesn't need to happen. But see, that's a very separate issue from whether we should just be putting a bullet in a death penalty inmate's head. That, I mean, it's apples and oranges. Josh, I don't believe that prisoners live better than homeless people. Even though they are provided with, like, you know, free food and free healthcare and everything, homeless people can go wherever they want. They can do whatever they want. They can work to make their life better if they chose to. In prison, you don't have that choice. And I think that hope is one of the most. It's one of the things that drives us at our deepest level is hope. And lifers, they have no hope. And a homeless person, as ratty as their life is, they still have hope. So, you know. What about a guy like Timothy McVeigh who admitted to blowing up a federal building and killed men and women and children? I would make a confessions, what am I trying to say? Exception to my idea of like no death penalty or whatever. The problem with that is legally it's a little tough to like make distinctions like that. And secondly, false confessions happen all the time. I mean, obviously Timothy McVeigh did it, and he's a fucking monster, right? Like, I don't. That's not in dispute here. But in other cases, it can be a problem, as you see with Brendan Dassey. Brendan Dassey, I'm not 100% sold that he did that crime, that he was even a part of it at all. but he confessed to it, right? So you know, get into kind of a gray area with that. So not 100% sold on that either. I disagree. I think saying that a person in solitary confinement, or really any prisoner is living better than a homeless person, I think that's pretty absurd. Especially a prisoner like Parchman or Angola, where there's forced labor, and I'm not talking easy labor, I'm talking fucking hard labor. And I don't know. I think you guys just, I don't think you realize how hopeless it feels to be a life inmate. I don't know. Yeah, homeless people get free food all the time. They get free healthcare all the time from like charity hospitals and stuff. Like it's you know, I mean, it's not even like a. It's such a poor comparison. Yeah, and like prison gangs and stuff, like you. I don't know. I think you guys are really, really, really fucking wrong. Not about the death penalty. Like I said, I can see arguments both ways, but about prisons being like nice or like I think somebody said a cakewalk. That's fucking retarded. That's whoever said that. That's one of the most retarded things I think I've ever heard in my stream. But yeah, it's just I don't know. I think you guys are wrong. You can disagree. That's fine. But yeah, I think you guys are wrong. But let's talk about something else. Oh man, Josh, that's such a stupid comment. That's such a dumb comment. Oh no, I can't resist it. I gotta respond. It's not the prisons, it's the prisoners themselves. What the fuck are you talking about? It contributes to the environment of the prison. Like that is a reality of their life, that they have to deal with prison gangs and prison violence and defending themselves against dying every single day. Like what's your point here? Because the state isn't sanctioning the prison violence, that it's not. I don't understand that point. That's a stupid point, Josh. Yeah, Josh, that's retarded. You're typically a smart guy, really smart guy. I don't know. This line of thinking is pretty dumb for you. Get out. Oh, come on. Hitting better. It's better. It's harder, though. Wait, so which is it? God, Josh, how do you pull me back into this shit? Is it prison is easy, or is it prison is hard, so just don't do the crime? Yeah. No, it is. It is. Men are raped at a higher level than women. That's a straight fact, Jack. That there are more women, that there are more men raped in America today than there are women. You know why? Because of prison. Because of prison. Men get raped all the time in prison. All the time. But yeah, no, it's 100% better than being a homeless person. 100%. Because you get free shit. You get free food and shit. All you got to do is take it in the ass every night with Bubba. That's all you got to do. And then maybe out in the yard, you know, every day you've got to defend yourself, because you know you've got to, if you're white, you probably have to get in with like a really racist organization like the Aryan Brotherhood or something, you're not really racist, but you don't want to die. So you have to get in with them, and then you have to kill a black person to keep yourself from being alive, or else the Aryan Brotherhood won't accept you. Oh shit, what do you do now? You gotta kill a black person, even though you don't hate black people, but you gotta join the Aryan Brotherhood to stay alive. Sounds fucking awesome. And if you're a black person, it's the same thing. Gotta kill Whitey, else the Crips won't let me join their little club. So fucking stupid, man. It's not stereotypes. It's not. It's happens every day, Josh. Happens every single day. Prisoners die from gang violence every single day. What up, The Real JC? Oh, come on. That's a rip. Damn it. Why is it wrong? What? It's not a... You just... It's not a false equivalency at all. No, I agree that the two aren't comparable at all. I wasn't the one that brought it up, though. It is worse than being homeless, and they're not comparable at all. They're two completely different things, and they usually stem from horrible life decisions. Some people are homeless because of some thing that's out of their control, like mental health or something like that, and that sucks. But and we should do everything we can to like help them and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. It's a yeah, but like I honestly, Josh, I think if you have some stats to back that up, I'd love to see it, because I'm pretty sure that racial segregation and murders because of racial segregation happen all the time in prison. It's fairly common. But oh, come on. But even if it is like a little bit rare or something like that, it's still a major problem, and prisoners live under the threat of that every day. And that's a scary fucking thing to do. Like, and I mean, I know that you guys aren't arguing that, like, some people that are in jail for bullshit reasons should have to, get death penalty or whatever. But there are people in jail, innocent people in jail, people that committed crimes that aren't that are overpunished or whatever. They're in jail for that, and I mean, their life is miserable because of that. And a lot of times it's because of people, I don't want, kind of like you with your type of mindset, like overzealous prosecutors who refuse to look at all the facts of the case, and they just kind of make a decision that yeah, this guy should be fucked, I don't know. Homeless people don't. Yeah, but okay. I will concede the territory that that homeless people, fuck. That fucking cutter is brutal. I will concede the territory that homeless people get worse health care than prisoners. I will cede that ground. That's still it doesn't even come close to meaning that they have better lives than homeless people. Doesn't even come close. Doesn't even make a dent in it. I still stand by them having much worse lives than homeless people. especially if they're in solitude. If they're in solitude, their life sucks. I would be painting the walls with my own shit if I were lived in solitude or in solitary. It's like the worst thing ever. What's up, Steven Knight? What's up, Definitely Not Random? By the way, I saw you in here earlier. I didn't say anything. My bad. I was in the middle of a heated debate between two retards and myself. I'm just kidding, guys. Y'all aren't retarded. Dude, I know, right, AJ? Like, everybody knows who even brought the death penalty up? Who was it? Somebody asked me if I was for the death penalty. Was it you? Was it Warpaint? I think it was. Fuck you, Warpaint. Why don't you get me off on these tangents, dummy? He has the hope that he can pick up his bootstraps and get something done with his life, that he can make his life better, that, you know, that there is not a ceiling on being a homeless. You can go from homeless to homed to having a job to, you know, climbing up the ladder of success. There are plenty of cases of homeless people you know, making their life better. It happens all the time. When's the last time of you've heard of like a prisoner or like a life prisoner, you know, make it like becoming a millionaire in jail, or like, you know, fucking, you know, doing good in their life? They're peachy. It doesn't happen. A lot of them are. A lot of them are mentally incapable of having jobs. That's why I say. But most homeless people. Well, I actually don't have stats to back that up. That most homeless people are just there simply for poor life decisions. I know that's a good chunk of them, but I don't know if it's a plurality. So I can't say that. It might be because of mental disease. I don't know. Or like for a lot of them, I don't know. I don't know the percentages on that, so I can't make a definitive statement on that front, but I agree with that, AJ. It's actually something we do here in Mississippi at Parchman and in Louisiana at Angola. Yeah, Steven, I'm fucking done with it. I'm done. Josh is going to say something stupid and it's going to, like, tempt me to get back into the conversation, but I'm not going to do it. Oh, no. Go back. God, that was tempting with 2 outs. Fuck. Shit, he's staying on the outside corner and it's so hard to hit. Come on, man. Damn it. No, that's not stupid, Josh. That was that was actually an astute point. Divorce laws are terrible. Yeah, Acuna, you try to change the convo right now? Yeah, they did, man. I saw him jumping around the other night from the walk-off win. I was so happy. Dude, this Jack Morris kind of sucks. He's kind of poopy. Yep.
It's just me, myself and I ain't fucking with them other guys. It's just me, myself and I these people faking, man, that's no surprise. I be on the road, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take it. War Paint, get off of it, man. I'm not gonna. We're done talking about it. I don't want my stream to get hijacked by one single topic. Music volume is low.
Just cause of all of the weed, maybe cause people be playing too much. So honestly, they are just jokes to me. Look at me now, in need of a break. I'm trying to feel good. What does it take?
Definitely not random. Yeah, man. Is that better, Jersh, for the music? God. Sounds good. All right, good.
Just feel like we don't belong anywhere.
Shit, dude, I might lose this game. We might have to make World Series tomorrow or some shit. Got him. No. What was that pussy ass throw? Damn it. I'm worried that he might try to bunt. Oh, shit. I almost hit him.
What we do here is go back.
All right, we're going to bring the infield in since this is his pitcher. How? How is that a reasonable outcome there? Got him. All right, what was he, too early? Shit. Okay. Yes! Holy crap. I might get out of this, guys. Let's go. Yes! Fuck yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Guy on third, nobody out, doesn't score. That's amazing. Who I think Atlanta should get at the deadline? Probably a reliever. Dude, he's just like throwing to the perfect spot of the plate right now. What was that? That is not where I put my PCI. Stupid fucking shift. I hate the shift. Make them shift on their own, damn it. Hey, what up, Ryan? Probably a reliever, though. Maybe somebody like Kelvin Herrera. They might want to get a third baseman if Camargo goes back to sucking. That might be a good idea. So, I don't know. Maybe even like a package of like Moose and Herrera. Or like Sam Dyson and Adrian Beltre or somebody like that. Oh my God! What the fuck? That was that was my fault right there. That was just bad. Dude, it's so weird. The Red Sox, their system was amazing a couple years ago. It was so good. Trades with the Padres and a few others really hurt them. White Sox hurt the farm system, not necessarily the good play. Fuck. Ugh. I don't want to have to score 2. That's too many. Sign Harper or Machado or neither? Probably neither. First of all, they might not have the capability to. Second of all, it's just probably not like it'd probably be too much of their payroll anyway. Like you never want to sink. A good rule of thumb is you never want to sink 20% of your payroll into one player or more than 20%, like 25% or something like that. You never want to do that because it makes you too inflexible, and usually those are really long-term contracts too. So yeah, it's probably just a better idea not to sign either one of them. How is this guy just fouling off everything? I don't get it. Thank you. This Jack Morris fucking sucks. What do I think about lesbian rednecks? I went to school with several. They're cool, I guess. I don't know. I don't really think about them a lot. Seems to be happening a lot lately, though. You get like some lesbian rednecks. It's weird.
I just feel like nobody really understands me, you know?
But they'll still be like, hell yeah, I love Donald Trump, son. Kyle check some bitch. Donald Trump's motherfucker. Come over here and let me eat your pussy. Really weird.
Okay, I got a couple screws loose inside my noggin. Shout out to my dad for not using the condom. Cause now I'm a problem.
Oh yeah, that's definitely true. The Sox graduated a lot of those guys. Was I late? I was late. Okay. I thought I was maybe a little late there. Like I'm coming from the dance of the night. These things happen because I happen to write. I'm still standing, bitch. I stand at a height that you can't fathom. So just pass me the mic. No one's gonna get in my way because I won't let you. Yeah, you're sick, but I am on another level. What? That was bananas. Okay, we're gonna sub out old Jackie boy. I'm just not. He's definitely my 5th best pitcher in the rotation right now. We met at a meet and greet and it was lovely. She recognized me and I begged her to love me. You say I rap sad, I got one side that's ugly. Think I'm not a savage, you must be a dummy. Got girls of different states, they're calling me hubby. Girl, it's weird that I know what. It's about time I flex, I think that I deserve it. Been rapping for years, barely scratching the surface. Been underground too long and now I'm emerging. I'm stopping my music so Slim Shady's heard it. I've been crazy working on my daily urges to give you nothing less than amazing verses. Get turned at the club. Is the jury still out on Swihart? I think we kind of know who Swihart is by now. Seems like he's been in the league for a while now, doesn't it? God, that outside corner, this guy just murders it, doesn't he? What was wrong with that? Come on. 89 power. No way. Don't say we're friends and don't wish me luck. I got my fans right here backing me up. I turn to music and you turn to drugs. Get a look, this is what sacrifice does. Try to be nice, but it wasn't enough. I think I like the person I become. Fuck your advice, that was bad. Yeah, this is actually the first game since I've been streaming since the patch that I've actually struggled. This guy's doing a good job pitching. I have a feeling he might watch some of my videos because he's doing a good job of staying on the outside corner against me. Of course, that didn't stay fair because fuck me, right? Such a good fucking pitch, too. This guy loves the two-seamer. Oh man. At least Carlos is throwing a lot of pitches. That's one good thing. So maybe we can. God, I don't know if Fernando Rodney's the best play here, but we'll see. When does the season end? Apparently tomorrow at midnight. Woo! That catch just made me gay. Oh, that's a great pitch. Wow. I cannot believe he almost got a hit off that. It's insane. No, this isn't a cigar. This guy hasn't hit the slider really at all. Or was this home run off the slider? Did I hang a slider to him? I think I might have. Yeah, Nathan, it's coming down to the wire, man. Two of the three best hitters in the American League are Red Sox. Mookie and JD, I presume. Might be fact. I'm going to say fact. I'm trying to think outside of Mike Trout. I don't know. Oh, he's changing it up here. Oh, Brad Hand. Okay. You know what? Why don't we do this? I need. I like it. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Guys, right now this is 94 contact. This is the PCI. 94 contact. He's got me in a 1-2 hole. Wow. Dude, this guy's fucking painting, man. He is painting. Oh, yeah, 110 hit per 9. That's true. But still, my God. Are you kidding me? Are you shitting me? There's no way. There is no chance that that's not a bomb. There is no way. Did you see? I'm running. Please. Safe. Okay. That two-seamer is filthy. Good Lord. All right. Walk. Thank you. Okay. Do I have Scott Kingery, but Do I really like that matchup better? It's not really that big of a difference either way, is it? I think I'm just kind of fucked here. Unless I get a good hit somehow. What? It's impossible to hit. Impossible. Get through! Get through! No! No! What up, Nate? You're in Starkville? Dude, what the hell? Why are you in Starkville? There's nothing happening in Starkville right now that needs your attention. That's fucked. Get out of there. What up, Slim? Shit. All of a sudden, this guy's fucking patient. No. Oh my God. Wow, man. I can't put this guy away. Good at bat. Good at bat. Let's get John Axford up. It was a great pitch. Shit. So much harder to hit. I feel like this. I haven't seen really how quirks affect the PCI, but if it's significant, then quirks might be bigger than ever now. All right. Wow, dude, how? How are you? You hadn't laid off that all game. Fuck me right in my pussy. Damn it. That might be it. You know what? No, I'm just gonna roll a Rodney unless something. I don't want to burn the rest of my bullpen out. Yeah, Markakis has been really good. Who is this? Oh shit, Drew Storen. I hate facing Drew Storen. I don't know why, but guys like this I just struggle against. Houston Street is another guy that I kind of struggle against. In the old system, that'd be a home run right there, because pushing my PCI all the way down would have only taken it so far beyond the PCI. But with this new system, taking it, like pushing it down, goes way too far. It's so difficult to control that. Maybe Control Freaks would help, but I don't know. This is way too far outside the strike zone, though. Please, oh my God. It's insanity, guys. That's insanity. That's foul ball because my PCI went too far down. I'm probably about to have to pull. Yeah, I think I'm about to have to pull my boy Fernando here. So I guess that whole thing backfired, and I am going to have to eat it into the rest of my bullpen. Let's go Molitor. Hey, Molitor just get a hit? Attaboy, Molitor. Attaboy. I'm doing good, Winter Storm. How are you, man? Yo, I might steal. I need to get some runs somehow. And if it doesn't work out, I got top of the lineup coming up. Yeah, easy. Easy, easy, easy. That was that was a bad swing, guys. Yeah, Flowers is hurt most of the year, and he's splitting a lot of at bats with Kurt Suzuki. Yeah, I kind of regret that. I kind of wish I would have went with Felipe. This guy is winning because he's impossible to put away. Like, he just fouls and fouls and fouls and fouls and fouls until he can't foul no more. It's so tough to beat. It's still way too hard to foul a ball off, I think. Or to not. It's too easy to foul a ball off, I guess, is what I should say. Good play. Ryan Flaherty was good early in the year, but lately he's been awful. Not good at all. No, I haven't, Jersh. Yeah, I'm pretty hopeful for Austin Riley. He's been good down at Gwinnett. He's not hitting for enough power, but I have no doubt. I have no worries about Austin Riley's power. He murders balls. He eats them. But I might have to, these next 2 innings, I might have to be a little bit more aggressive at the plate. This guy has been getting ahead in a lot of counts. And it's not working out for me. He's bent me over. Once he's got me down like 0-1, 0-2. I'm controlling that as best I can, but God bless, it's so sensitive. And then, like, this game has just been bad, man. It's just not been a good game at all. Yeah, Dustin Peterson, he's not a great prospect, but I'm kind of hopeful that he becomes a decent bench bat. I just hit like crap. This guy, maybe it's late. Maybe it's me. I'm having bad at bats at the plate too, just from like a strategic standpoint. I'm letting him. He's made good pitches, but this game's basically going to come down to me making 2 mistakes. I made 2 mistakes. Like one slider that I hung, and then one slider that I left out over the plate, which is basically hanging, but it was kind of down in the zone. It wasn't up, so yeah. All right. Predictions for our outfield next year. AJ Pollock, Ronald Acuna, and Ender Inciarte. Late. Okay. They've got to do something about this PCI. It's a little too tiny, and it's way too sensitive. This guy's pitching really well, but I don't know. You guys saw that, like, this PCI right here is fine. But some of JD Martinez's and Nelson Cruz, I know they don't have very high vision, but they have like 90 plus contact. Damn it. Should have fucking crushed that ball. Everything has been a pop-up. Everything. Wait. What trade Warpaint? Oh, please get down. Come on. The reason why I'm for making the PCI a little bit bigger is because it's so hard to contend with moving fastballs. Like, those sliders and stuff are fine. Like, they're not that difficult to deal with, but like sinkers and 2-seamers, you just got to have a little bit more to work with than this. All right, good game, guy. You pitched really, really well, but I think I got fucked in some instances. We might have to finish this tomorrow, guys. I might have to put myself down to the wire. Much. So we lost about, well, no, we lost 4 more. So, yeah. Oh, we got him to the World Series. Fucking awesome. Congrats, guy. But anyways, yeah, guys, I'm tired. It's midnight. About to go to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what time, but I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow. We gotta get to the World Series, but yeah, I love you guys. I'll see y'all later. Let's see if anybody. Well, actually, before you guys leave, let's see if anybody's streaming so we can do an audience transferal. Envy is playing right now. Just go. Don't even tell him that I sent you. Just go in there and say like pussy sniffer or something like that. Just fuck with him. So yeah. Hold up. Let me put it in the chat. Yeah, just go in there and fuck with Envy. Tell him Derek Jeter's defense sucks too. So, but yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.